Hello and welcome back to Queen's Wish 2, and this time we are in Isskale and will continue to explore the city, talk to people, and yeah, we will see if we have time left for anything else, but I think that will be quite a bit to do. Hall of Healing. We have got Willow Tea. This woman wears a thick leather dress and apron. Both are covered with stains and pockmarked from the spray of acidic alchemical concoctions. She's washing some blood from her hands when you enter. Ah, the royal visitor, she says. She has the cold, neutral expression common in the Rokai. I am Willow Tea, alchemist and foremost healer of the upward Kranas. What can I do for you? You are the healer of the northern Kranas? The foremost healer, she corrects you. I'm sorry, but I don't have time for humility. I am master of both forms of healing. For the worst cases and the most unfortunate, I am the first destination. Two sorts of healing? There are two sorts of healing, magical and herbal. Magical healing works for wounds, poisonings, and immediate crisis. For deeper illness, one must resort to herbs, an unreliable rescuer, but the only thing that works. I am one of the few who mastered both arts. Who comes to see you? The desperate. I see all that I can. It is never enough, but I do my duty best I can. I hope there are no wars. I don't need the extra work. My mother is very ill. I know that the one who claims to be queen suffers from an old ailment. You have my best wishes. I wish sickness on nobody, and though few recover from such lingering disease, I hope she recovers. She doesn't just claim to be queen. Sharon is her queen. You decide not to say anything. Let's discuss something else. Of course, I have nothing pressing to do. I was sent here by your Raza. Was I? I don't remember. I know, we all know of the rage of the groves. We all heard of the petition. It does not concern me, and I am no druid. I do know that Raza Kam was rewarded for his bold overture with death. It makes me not want to get involved with matters of power. I could use healing. Well, we were sent here in general, like this area, but not to her personally. I could use healing. She inspects you carefully. It would be quite interesting to treat royalty. However, you have no injuries that require my aid. I'm sure you can look after yourself well enough. I do, however, have some supplies I could trade. Since you have been so kind to the Rukai, I may even be persuaded to sell some of my special goods. What mundane goods do you have for sale? Okay, nothing. Well, we can just buy that. I mean, we have tons of money and we might need that. Actually, what's that? 400. No. But we can buy this. Not too expensive, and maybe we can use that for some stuff. Let me just see your special goods. There's another one. Buy that as well. Erudico vestment, level 1 arcane gear. But that's also just level 1, right? So we will find something better anyways. I don't see point in buying that. Once we build all the castles, we should be able to just create the best stuff. That's all I need. Then traveling good health and if possible wisdom. Best of luck to your queen. Station ends. Alright. Townsperson. I may trade. Alright, and that's the lumberyard and trading hall. Okay. Townsperson. Nogas. Hello, Nogas. Much of the wealth of the Kranas woods comes from selling wood, so it makes sense that there would be a lumberyard here. It is very small, just a small field out front and a little building here, where the woodsmen can rest and sharpen their tools. A gruff old man leaning over a barrel and reading a contract seems to be in charge. He grumbles. You here for a bounty? I could use a hunter. Then he looks up and realizes who you are. Oh, apologies, I'm Nugas. I run the lumberyard here. Probably nothing here to interest you. It's a small lumberyard. Well, of course, why would we do our work in town? Ooh, well, he is kind of in town. What's for town things? We just help visitors with their business. What sort of business do visitors do? They meet here with traders from away. When someone wants wood, and they come sit by my fire. Those with the lumber come to meet with them and ink the deals. I witness. Where do you cut down wood? Well, the groves let us, don't be mistaken. Most of the woods of the Kranas aren't sacred. As long as we cut where the druids tell us and don't take too much, all is fine. You only trade wood. We also trade things we find in the woods. Herbs, sometimes stuff we scavenge. Sometimes, when we are lucky, we find amber. I could use some amber. Oh, I don't have any amber, it's rare. I think Willow Tree trades it sometimes. If she meets someone she actually trusts. I have another question. Nugas talks to you about the lumberyard, though the attention of such high officials stresses him. He odds and grumbles, and it's often hard to hear what he has to say. I like to talk about the Kranas woods. He starts to turn away, then he stops. He seems unsure what to do with his hands. I don't know much. I serve tea. I help draw up contracts I don't know about big things. You seem nervous. Our Raza was killed. Everyone is nervous. I'm just not good at hiding it. I have another question. You mentioned something about a bounty. Ah, you care about that? Well, if you like a hunt, wolves? Big ones. They've been wandering about. 3 packs of them, huge and vicious as you please. We've taken a collection, a good bounty for anyone who can kill the 3 packs. Any idea where the wolves are on the hunt? Normally I just say it's wolves being wolves, but these, they're big, huge. The woods are angry, the groves lash out. I can't say for sure why they are here. They have to go. If I wanted to find them, where would I look? The 3 packs have been seen to the north and the east. Look for the caves. Huge beasts like that dig out the warrens. I have another question. I think that's it. Alright. New quest. You mentioned... No, okay. I don't think I actually killed all of them. I might have seen one or so. Okay, let's continue. Kranas. This might be just a normal residence. No. Haven Hall. This plot of land is Haven's rightful territory and all lawful vassals are welcome. By the way, there had been a patch and that patch fixed some bugs, but I think it also fixed that I had these issues with starting the combat. Haven has a hall in Isskale, as it should. Your citizens always need a safe place to rest and do business. As usual, it is neglected. It's cold and dusty, and the floor really needs a broom. There are guards and workers, yes, but they are quiet and dispirited. Your arrival puts them into minor panic. Nobody told them you were here, and nobody is in charge. What? Ah. Shit, I didn't want to do that. Let me just... Okay, talk to him. So you can sleep there, but sleeping is actually not a good idea because... Again, this game has this timer where you get an achievement if you do everything with 100 days, and we are in day 26. And actually this... Well, in this case, with this game, it's probably not that critical, but yeah, because in the previous game in Queen's Wish 1, it was like the whole economy system only makes sense if you try to beat the timer, because otherwise you could just like have this one castle in the beginning, wait 50 days, then you have all the resources to buy everything, and this is not true for this game. So, I mean, if I wanted to just be, to just play along without the achievement, it would not be necessary, without breaking the game in any way, I mean. Either way. I will try to get the achievement. Alright, so I will not sleep here. Council Evelyn. You immediately recognize Council Evelyn, the serious young man you met back in Ceylon. He took pains to tell you that Governor Yvette is not a good leader, and now here he is, in a chilly, dusty hall out here in the middle of nowhere. He rises and bows to you, though he is a good deal less confident than he was back in Ceylon. I am honored to meet you again, Prince. Welcome to my new humble command. Hello again, Council Evelyn. Please come and join me. Haven's Hall here is humble, but we do have food and clean beds for you. As you can see, I'm no longer in Ceylon. Not long after I spoke with you about Governor Yvette, she transferred me here. Why were you transferred? I've been frank so far. I see no reason to stop now. I criticized her to you, and now she's getting her revenge. When you have time, there is something I humbly ask permission to discuss. How did Yvette find out? He shrugs. We have a small hall on the edge of the Empire. Voices travel, and such places are always run on gossip. She was always going to find out. Still, I did what I did for the good of Haven. I have no regrets. He picks at a piece of stale bread. Well, maybe a few. What do you think of Yvette now? My opinion hasn't changed. She uses this province to enrich her family. She is making the place dangerously unstable. She is ruthless about maintaining that. That is fair punishment for ignoring the chain of command. You took a great risk to do what is best for Haven. He nods and sighs. And yet, what I did was against the rules. I knew what I was doing and I did it. That is the risk a Havenite must take sometimes. If nothing changes, I imagine I will serve my time out here and then transfer out as soon as possible. For now, I will cling to hope. You are still here after all. What is your situation here? As you can see, this hall has been neglected. This should be the core of our operations in the upward Kranas, but there are no tools, no supplies. Yvette sent me here to take charge and put the place in order to stay out of her hair. There was no commander here? No, our governor likes to keep control of wealth and power close to her. There was no actual official here. How did anything get done? The workers here sent her reports. She sent orders. It took days to get an answer, of course, totally inefficient. It was barely enough to keep the place from crumbling, but if there was a real crisis, he shakes his head. Why did Governor Yvette allow this? Honestly, I'm not sure. I think she would have found a family member to run the place and skim money off the top. Maybe she couldn't find someone competent she trusted who was willing to live here. It's cold and muddy. I have another question. Council Evelyn sits and talks with you, showing maps and records and talking endlessly about the situation in the Kranas woods. He also offers you the best food he can under the circumstances, weak tea and stale bread. He's apologetic. Governor Yvette is not sending a lot of supplies here. Do you require assistance? No, I will put this outpost to rights on my own. We don't have much to work with, but we are Havenites. We like a challenge. There is only one thing we ask, an inappropriate request, but one I feel obligated to make. What did you want to discuss? He lets out a deep, worried sigh. He pours you some tea, then he wades into it. I know that you are partly here to judge our governor, to let Yvette remain or select a replacement. There is something I want to say about that. May I have permission to continue? I'm kind of busy. If this is another inappropriate attempt to undercut your superior, I don't want to hear it. You may continue. You have had time to explore the Kranas woods. I think you have seen the truth. The Rokai are good at hiding their rage, but it is here. It is there. Their forest is angry. It is lashing out at us soon. Their druids will follow, then all of them. This will be a disaster, and it is caused by Governor Yvette's greed and incompetence. If you support her, she will give you great wealth, true, but it is not right. Yeah, I suppose I agree with you. You have experienced firsthand the rage of the Ro. They try to kill you. We may be facing a new great uprising. I think it can be prevented. You can replace Yvette. So what do you want? I am formally putting myself forward as a replacement for Governor Yvette. One word from you and I will take her place. I swear I will do my best to undo the damage she has done. This is actually a shocking request, entirely inappropriate. Not how things are done in the Army of Haven. Yet the role is a strange place. It seems to bring this behavior out in people. You are asking for more power and wealth. How brave. What benefit can your elevation bring to the crown? What will happen to me if I support you? And if I promoted you, what would you do? I've heard enough. I consider it. Your request is entirely inappropriate. I'm leaning towards supporting your promotion. What benefits bring to the crown? My family is not wealthy. I lack influence. I'm a soldier. I only have my voice and my arm, plus actual knowledge of how the Rokai works. This choice would be a risk, and it will cost. I won't pretend otherwise. What will happen to me if I support you? The Queen will be angry. You will lose influence, and this is likely to continue even after you leave the Rokai. Still, when has that ever concerned you? I know you will do what is right. And if I promoted you, what would you do? Cut back on expansion. Fewer farms, fewer mines. Let the groves recover. The matter is urgent. Why is this change urgent? I won't lie, this change will mean less money to the crown. However, putting down a rebellion is very, very expensive. In money, yes, but also in blood and reputation. You're asking for more power and wealth. How brave. I am asking for that, yes. I only ask you this. Is the current course better? I've heard enough. I'm leaning towards supporting your promotion. Consul Evelyn nods, though he doesn't seem to believe you. Thank you for your kind words. Please know, whatever comes next, I'm a loyal soldier. Whatever comes next, I will fight well and do my duty. Is there anything else? I'll be going now. Of course, Prince. Food and beds are available. Let me know if you need anything else. Alright. A quest has been completed. I'm not sure which quest that was, though. I was banished. Alright. Did we get any XP from that? I'm not sure. I don't think so. Okay, let's go up. Haven Guards. Haven Townsperson. Reading about the nature of the role. Okay, I need to make a quick cut to start up my other PC because I forgot that and I've got my notes on that. So 1 second. Alright, so we already had that text, so I'm not going to read that again. And we are now in the Kranas woods in the second part. And that means Lodaga, Halitha, North Kranas. Yeah. This is the North Kranas woods. Yeah. And we had the... Okay, and we got the representative is now Abelin. And I think the representative of Sillin was Yvette, right? Yvette. I need to make a note of that. Alright. And the Raza of Isskale was dead. Yeah, I need to recheck some of the stuff. Hatsu, I'm bad with names, and yeah, it's a bit much in this case. So we were in there. This is just a residence, right? Townsperson. Nothing. You are just outside the largest building in Isskale, the Central Hall. It is an old, beautiful building, carefully crafted from huge beams of carefully carved wood. When it is time for a major event, meeting or celebration, people come from all around to meet here. It is usually quiet and mostly empty, but it is the heart of the province when it needs to be. Actually, let me make a note here. This is Isskale, right? Yeah. City. So I'm making a note here. City. This is Isskale. Alright. Okay. Before we go in there, I will explore the northeast. Alright. Marco Estera. We did not get a lot of quests in here, actually. It's surprising. I would have expected that every second guy is giving me a quest of go into this cave and go into that cave. Actually, we have a couple of these. But, alright. Marco Estera. You enter the brewery of Isskale. It is a warm, busy place. The smells of crushed fruit and strong spirits are heavy. A tall, thin, jolly man approaches you, arms out in welcome. A rare honor indeed. Welcome to my brewery, Prince of Haven. My name is Marco Estera. I want you to know that there are islands of luxury in our harsh land. The true row is not immune to a bit of joy from time to time. Tell me about your brewery. It has been in my family for going on 80 years. We make wine and stronger spirits, as you can see. Not suitable for the high tables of royalty, perhaps, but we bring warmth into the chest of many row. What do you think of what the row usually drinks? Well, we are a tough people. We like our privations. The standard Rokai drink is thick and sour, and it's best not to think of where it came from. However, we as a people like to celebrate from time to time. When a special occasion happens, a wedding or a successful raid, Marco is there to help enjoy the occasion. What do you sell? Primarily wines and distilled spirits. Many sorts of fruit grow in the Kranas woods, and we make the best use of all of them. Are you from the Kranas? No, my clan once lived in the High Letha, noted warriors and blacksmiths once. And your family left? We did. When my great-grandfather adopted our clan trade, he soon realized that the High Letha was not the place to practice it. We came here. The farmers of the Kranas are thrilled to have another place to trade their produce, and they like what they make. I would like to sample your wares. Marco is ecstatic. He lines up a long list of samples given in small ceramic cups. Soon you are a bit dizzy. His goods are good, though not of the highest quality. When you leave, you're given all the complimentary bottles you want. I met a man named Galabas in Assam. He suggested I talk to you. Marco freezes. He looks around to make sure nobody is eavesdropping. When he steers you to a quieter, more remote part of the brewery. You are here regarding the affairs of the Geldnas, yes? You can talk to me, though you must be discreet. I am allowed to speak for them about certain matters. You belong to the Geldnas? Not at all. I'm no assassin. I make beer. However, the Geldnas is very secret. They need someone to carry messages between them and regular folk. That is what I am for. Tell me about the Geldnas. They are assassins. They kill for hire. They help resolve disputes quickly that would otherwise fester for decades. Such things are fixtures in many vassal states. This is true. They also serve to maintain the truth of the Rokai. They answer to the High Lethans. They are more likely to kill those disloyal to our ways. Why was I sent to talk to you? You are here. You have power. You are making changes. It only makes sense that the Geldnas would want to reach out to you. Have the Geldnas attacked me? I am very glad you asked. No, you have been harried by all sorts of rebel, raiders, thugs, monsters. The Geldnas had nothing at all to do with their actions. They do not want to fight with outside powers, and they would never attack someone in such a clumsy way. Do you have a message for me? Yes, the leaders of the Geldnas wish to meet you. You will be allowed into one of their oldest strongholds, deep-pulsed Annales. They want to discuss what has been happening. Perhaps they can make things clear that were unclear. Why do I need to talk to them? You don't. They would never dare command you. However, they do know pretty much everything about the Rokai. Where is the Post-Annales? I don't know, not exactly. Wait, you really don't know? Of course, I am not Geldnas. I have never been allowed onto one of their hidden strongholds. I know this, though. It is in the underworld. The path down to it is in the upward Lodaga. Look for a place called the Worm's Teeth, though through it you can enter the underworld. Perhaps then you will be contacted. I have another question. Marco Ezra leads you around the brewery, loudly telling you about all the beverages that are made here and the provinces that favor the most. You know that since his loud, cheery welcome, he has been trying to keep you at a distance from his workers and customers. You know an assassin's guild? You have any work for me? Marco smiles again. I had heard you were an avid hunter. I knew you liked adventure, but this, well, I know that you are half row. Are you sure that you want to work with the Geldners? Do you want this sort of work for bounty? I see your point, never mind. What would you like me to do? I'm not sure if we should take that. What would you like me to do? No, let's... The Geldners, alright. What would you like me to do? Fine, so there's a place on Havenland, the Woods of Exiles near Timberland Keep. We are not supposed to go there. There's a woman hiding there. Her name is Watcher Sheller. We need to talk to her. There is a group of armed folk camped in the woods. Tell her to find and speak with them. It will be to her benefit. That is all that must be done. Why can't the Geldners go to the Woods of Exiles themselves? What is your interest in Watcher Sheller? Me? None whatsoever. Never met the lady. I have no stress. I really am only here to pass messages. I can, however, pass a payment on from the Geldners for your aid. Why can't the Geldners go to the Woods of Exiles themselves? It is a safe refuge. Row from all over may flee there. As long as they stay in those woods, they are free of all debts and claims. Thus, the Geldners are forbidden from entering. You are a prince. You may go wherever you like. That's all for now. Thanks. Okay, I'm not sure which quest that was now. So that's not the one. Probably the main story. No, Kranas Woods. Okay, I'll make a quick cut and I will try to find it. And here it is. Watcher Sheller, the feared Geldners, the Assassin's Guild of the Rokai, has a message bearer in Isskale. His name is Marco Ezra. He told you that there was a minor favor you can do for him. There is a woman named Watcher Sheller hiding in the Woods of Exiles to the west. You are to carry a message to her. There is a group of armed warriors hiding in the woods and it would benefit her to speak with them. Okay, I mean we can take this and then we can still maybe we can decide to do something else. The brewery is very clean and efficient. Every available square inch is used. Despite that, there is an empty dust-covered pot here. Now that you know the Geldners is active here, you have a hunch. You give the pot a turn, nothing happens. You turn it the other way, there's a click. A narrow section of wall swings away. Okay. Ritual road dagger. But it's not stealing. I mean, it's not a good item. 23. Okay. So now we stole from the Geldners. Okay. Alright, and with that, let's go to the center and see. I mean, the leader is dead, so there's probably a replacement. Ognena. Alright. Guard. Who will lead us? And there we have, one is a mountain. I'm not sure if I had that, but I think so. Yeah, I think we had that already. One is a mountain. So if you want to read that again, you can. Pause now. I will click it away now. Bloop. There's blood. Okay, there's a training hall. Okay, so there's just one person to talk to. Yeah, Master Ugnena. There's a tarnished throne sitting in a place of honor in the dining hall. It is very old, probably the spoils of some long-forgotten conflict. An old woman is seated upon it, slumped warily against the armrest. A silver chain hangs around her neck. When you approach, she motions for you to join her. The Prince of Haven, I knew you would come. I had hoped for a proper feast and celebration, not a funeral. I am Master Organena. Forgive me, I am still shocked by the murder of Raza Kam. That was so Kam, and he is dead. Kam, dead. Okay. I have come to visit Isskale. We are honored by the visit. I was not sure you would come. Isskale is a minor city and a minor vassal. We are the center of the northern Kranas. Normally a happy place, now in despair. Tell me about the northern Kranas. We are upward from the south, while Dapura, closer to our older ways. The anger of the groves worries us far more than our cousins to the north, south. What does a master do? A Rokai master is like a mayor. I rule this town. With the permission and guidance of my Raza, I'm afraid I am a bit lost. Why do you despair? Raiders roam our lands. Our groves are angry at us. We already felt that our whole world was askew. Then, the murder of our Raza. We do not know what to expect. We know it will be ugly. We are challenged, and we must face it in the way of the row. What's the way of the row now? It is... I don't know. I am lost, and my superior is gone. Normally I would ask the wise of the High Letha. I would speak with Raza Suharum. However, he doesn't answer my messages. I'm glad you are here. I can't act yet, but you can. What do you plan to do? I will try to keep order. I will stay out of your way. I will rest here until I can look strong. When I will face my people, and they will come to the soil to remember our fallen Raza. I have another question. Okay, Master Organena sits hunched over in her chair. In normal times, she would never let you see her so confused or weak. The death of the Raza has understandably overwhelmed her. I'd like to talk about the Raza. Raza Kam was a good leader, wise, kind. When needed, he could deliver force, but he never lost control. He was a good friend to me and to Haven. Assassins of the Geldnas cut him down. Who serves as Raza now? His assistant, Rabila, will speak for him for a time. However, he is not up to the task. I will speak with Rabila, but I expect no support or wisdom. Rabila? But we didn't see Rabila. I received a petition from the Raza. Yes, he asked you to restore balance to nature here. He thought you could act in a way that our druids cannot. I could use some help calming the groves. A druid just came here from the south. She is Druid Amber. Amberil? You may have met her. She is in the grove outside. You should talk to her. Why do you think the Raza was killed? I don't know. There is much happening, and this is a remote town, but I am... She shakes her head. You seem concerned. Raza Kam was more loyal to Haven than most. I was selected by him for the same reason. How did you act toward Haven? We obeyed the contract you signed with us. It was difficult at times. It made us act against our nature. Still, you brought the Rokai safety and prosperity. We were willing to put aside our deep truth to give our children full bellies. It made us enemies. How has Haven treated you in return? Your governor, that Yvette. I'm too tired to pretend that she is wise. She neglects Isskale. Your outpost here is useless to us. No resources, the barest of stuff. That did change recently, though. She put someone in charge there. Council Evelyn. His name is Intense Fellow. I hope to speak with him soon. I have another question. Do you need assistance? She looks away. I don't want to ask favors of Haven. Raza Kam already took a risk asking for what he did. I have no resources to trade. I will send you on no hunts, but there is something very minor. If you travel in the right direction, how can I help? The Kranas Woods is a magical place. People who grow up here can be different. We have a Southsayer. She's called the Silver Witch. Silver Witch, I think we heard of her already. Some believe that she can see the future. Most who claim such are charlatans, but this one I have heard tales. Maybe she speaks for the groves. Maybe she can say hidden truths. I want to ask her if she can tell me what violence torments the Rokai and what I can do about it. If you meet her, perhaps you can ask for me. Where's the Silver Witch? She hides from supplicants in the Woods of Exiles, not far from Timberlamp Keep. Why don't you go yourself? I can't. I must stay here and be visible. Also, her hiding place is in Haven's land. I don't want to go without permission. It would make me look too weak. Or do you think she can tell the future? Whenever I ask someone who went to her, they won't speak of it. They look scared. I sense that there is power there, though I don't know its true form. I have another question, alright. Some assassins in your warehouse tried to kill me. You tell Master Ognena the tale. She's furious. This is another outrage. For raiders to try to kill you, unacceptable. And now this? Thank you for letting me know. I apologize. I will send guards around and send a lot of painful messages. I will regain control of my town. Alright. Yeah. So she was talking about some other guy. I already forgot the name. Ah, there's something. Thanks. Yeah, she mentioned another guy who was like assistant or something. But I didn't see anyone here. And there are also no stairs to a different level. Alright. And she was saying we should go to the grove and talk to the druid, and I forgot her name as well. I guess this is the grove, right? But there is nobody. Nah. Maybe if I leave and return. Let's go out. Okay, back. Now she's there. Okay, weird. There's a small grove in the center of town, a place of refuge in the middle of the ring of buildings. There is not always a druid here. Ah, not always. But if one is in town, they tend to the grove. You recognize the sole druid in residence. It is Druid Amber. She helped you to get through the Ruska Pass and enter the northern Kranas. She's not thrilled to see you here. Still, she's polite, she rises but doesn't poll. We meet again, Prince. You are far into the Kranas now, far into our woods. I greet you and I hope that you act with wisdom. What is this place? This is the Grove of Isskale, a small refuge of nature. Even in our towns, we must remember the forest that sustains us. Why did you come here? We druids tend to all the groves. Sometimes Ro come to me to ask for guidance, even aids. I help them to live in our woods, to make their way and survive without angering the groves. Alright. Will you stay here long? I don't know. The Rokai is an unsettled place. I wait and watch. Soon it will be clear what I must do. Extremely and intentionally vague. Are your groves causing trouble up here? No, but they are responding when we cause trouble for them. You have helped us before. Perhaps you can help us again. We will show gratitude. I have another question. Druid Amber silently faces you. An odd aura of peace surrounds her. The sound of the town fades away. The breeze is gentler. Birds chirp. Nature simply quiets when she is near. It soon becomes a little unsettling. I am still commanded to purify your groves. We know of the petition that Razakam gave to you. Not all groves are equal. There is one that is older and larger than all the rest. There is more power there, and the other grows bent to its will. What growth is this? It is called Terrorman. I can't go there now. None of the druids can. It is lost to rage. It has roped itself in ice. That is the heart of the anger. Where is Terrorman? She's quiet for a time, deciding if she should give you any aid. In the upward hills of the northwest. Why is it angry? The same reason as all the others. Haven allows outsiders to cut down our woods, dig mines, invade the groves. You take the wealth from our woods and carry it far away. The groves are already very angry. The humans grow more so day by day. How can Terrorman be calmed? A Havenite must go there, face its rage, answer for your crimes, appease it. Terrorman is not like the smaller, weaker groves. Mere blows and fire will not be enough to stop it. You'll see about that. Haven can bring a lot of blows and fire to bear. You must ask the pardon of the grove. If you can convince an elder druid to aid you, it may help. Like who? There's another corrupted grove near here. If you can help calm it without destroying it, we druids might lend you some aid. I have another question. Are there any other unhappy groves up here I can visit? There are many. Terrorman is the largest, however. There is another grove to the south. It is still under control, still beneficial, but it is slowly filling with rage. It is called the Tranquility Path. It has great value to us. You might be able to calm it. Where's the Tranquility Path? It is in the valley to the southwest. The road is well marked. Many pilgrims travel there. There we teach our young to value the forests. Our old go there to walk its paths for healing and wisdom. It would be a horrible loss to us. Why is it so angry? You are not sure. It has always been the kindest and gentlest of groves. We haven't been able to solve the mystery. We need a new set of eyes. Prospexa can tell you more. Who's Prospexa? She is an old and honored druid. She has lived a long and wise life. She has already gone to the Tranquility Path. Honestly, we thought she could calm the grove. She knows it so well. She hasn't been able to yet. You may be able to aid her. That's all for now. Thanks. Alright, new quest. And that is... Alright, I mean, we got the Timberland Keep already. So we got... yeah. Okay. We should probably... I mean, before I do anything else here, I will leave this area again. And we will try, and I think I mentioned that the last time already, I will try to go over there and also get this fort, and then we will try to get that one as well. Then we can fully equip our characters, basically. And we all also have all the bonuses, because, yeah, it seems like they are leveling with me. Like, the enemies are also getting stronger and stronger. So the sooner I take the additional forts, the better. At Sala, Fangs of Judgment. Alright. Yeah. So we are finished here. Though with this one guy I didn't find. And I'm not sure if he's even here. Probably not. Pirates. That was where we were attacked. And then we can go into that building again. Maybe something changed. Nope. Okay. Well then. Time to leave. And then we will go to the Yeah, we'll go over here. Corfax Quarry. And then over there. And here I will test something. So I will try. We are now in day 26, right? And I will first quick travel there. Ah, it will take 10 hours. Of course, we don't have like the detailed time. But this would take 10. Let's just do that now. Okay, so it's not the next day yet. Unfortunately, we can't really see how much time passed. Okay, let's try something. 2 hours. 2 hours. And now I go there. Okay. So... 10 hours. Plus 4. And it's the new day. And now I will try something else. I will go there. Then I will go there back again. And now we will see if going there manually is actually taking less time. Let's see if we get there before the... I will see that later. The forest seems different. Ah, I can't even get out of here. Okay, well... in that case, let's just go and explore that. Groups of warriors, lightly armored and leather and moving fast, slip through the woods around Isskale. One of them gets close enough to you to see who you are. They manage to get shockingly close before you notice them. They nod grimly at you and then move on. And then we've got some houses. Yeah. As you cross the bridge, you hear singing. It is a chorus of women singing in a wordless chant. It is incredibly lovely. You think it's coming from under the bridge. You bend over the railing and look for the singers. The sound ceases. You only see the river. A stiff breeze blows through the woods, chilling you to the bone. Leaves blow up and swirl around you, turning you around and blocking your vision. The tiny storm is soon quiet. When your visibility returns, however, you are confused. The forest seems different. Yeah. And now this is completely blocked. Alright, so some combat. Spitting serpent. Alright. That didn't work. Let's try and... Yeah. Nah, shit. Yeah. Oh, they are charming. That's interesting. Alright. I mean, that's not great. It's only these two. Well, and my own one. I'm not sure if... No, I don't hit it. Yeah. Okay. Let's try and kill the swaying ones as soon as possible. Alright. Nah. I mean, if we lose some mana and so on, that's not important. We will go to the fort anyways. Of course, we do need to survive. And we might need to fight another battle. It's still friendly. 2 turns, 2 turns. Yeah, let's just drink something. Alright. Batch. Alright. Oh. Elder Naga. Alright. Can they be... Yes, melt resist 20%. That's fine. Nah. Nice. Same tactic as before, basically. This time. Let's give them some bleed first. Alright. We probably should focus on the Naga, but I don't get there. That's not bad. Oh. Alright. Okay, now we can focus on the Elder. And actually, before we do that, we'll try to... Nah. Can't go forward again with just 1 point left. Stun resisted. Try again. Stun resisted. She or whatever, immune. 70%, so it's not great, but it can work. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, so we do need to use some healing now. Let's try and kill that small one. No! No! Okay. Alright. That's not going to work. Yeah, we need to run away basically. Ah, so. How long is that? 2 turns. Alright. Die. And group here. Medic, okay, out of mana. And okay, we're finished here. Okay, but that's yeah, ate up a lot of hit points, mana, and whatnot. So how do I get out of here again? Huh. Maybe we need to kill them as well. I mean, they shouldn't be an issue now. Yeah, that's the one we should focus on. Well, obviously, that's terrible. So we should try to take one of them over as soon as possible. Unfortunately, that's super luck dependent. Okay, so that's dead by bleed, yeah. Now let's kill this one. Nah, that's not going to work. Alright. Nice cleave. But I don't think I can avoid to get poisoned. Just too many of them left. Yeah. Just 1 hit points and poison is still active, so that should work. And there's the poison. Alright. So, but this is still closed. We can't go there. Ah, you see flickers of light to the west. You're only barely visible. They are only barely visible through the thick foliage. Flickers to the west. Hmm. Yeah, now we already have this day passed. Nope. We get that if we are exactly on that spot. And also not if we just run over it, I think. So maybe I really need to stand on these spots. I'm not sure. But in this case, what does west mean? Like, this is west. But there isn't anything. Or is it like over here somewhere? Probably. So yeah, let's go there then. But I won't be able to survive for a whole lot longer without taking some rest. Yeah, maybe we need to get to do the tranquility path first before we can continue. That this is some kind of effect of that path. Let's do this battle here. Oh, Emerald Salamander. Man resist 20%, so that can work. But it doesn't. Yeah, maybe I should just do that again and see that it actually hits. And then we will also loot these chests down there. Stunned. Oh. Yeah, we need to have a good start there, otherwise we will be screwed. All right. Yeah, that's much better. What level are they? 12. Okay. But that might also mean that this other area we can go to is also 12, which would be a problem. Yeah, maybe we should just take another one. He doesn't have much of a chance there. Mm-hmm. Okay. Let's try and hit them with this. 240. Yeah, let's try to... Well... He's basically dead. Yeah. So they are quite hard to do, actually. So if we can... No, that's fine. We need to take over one of them. And then we should probably try and protect the one we took over. Resist. This has to work, otherwise I will not survive. Mm-hmm. They were both stunned. Okay, the position here isn't too bad. Let's try to also take over this guy. Yes, alright. And now this is a bit risky. Okay, great. We should try to pull him back. Her was her. Mm-hmm. Zip. Bleeding. Alright, nice. Okay. And the last one. Yeah, that's okay. Okay, so that's done. And there is some loot over there. Deep in the swamp, you find a raised bit of dry spoil, covered with brush. The corner of a crate is poking out of it. A brief investigation reveals an abandoned cache, and there are bags of meal and bowls on homespun cloth, slowly rotting away. You leave that behind. The pouch of coins you take. It also contains a lump of amber, still covered with dirt from when it was dug out of the peat. Alright. But this doesn't really help me with getting out of this area again. So we are kind of stuck here, I guess. We do need to go to this path of tranquility, but I mean, I just saved. A stiff breeze blows down the path, kicking up leaves and dust. You immediately cover your eyes, protecting your vision. This isn't the first time this strange forest has harassed you. When the wind comes down, you wipe your eyes and look around. The woods have shifted around. Yeah, and now I'm stuck here. And they will probably be even more dangerous. These are level 12. Yeah. So I can't go there for now. Arums works. I mean, I can go back to my fort. And now I'm healed up again. But I can't get out of here anymore. Just level 10. So this will be a problem. The spiral mine. Yeah, I'm not sure if I can actually get back. I mean, in theory I can just quick travel, right? And then I'm gone. And I might need to do that. Because if I can't get past here, then I would probably be stuck. As these level 12 dungeons, they would be too hard. I will not be able to do them yet. So yeah, next time we will first do some exploration there. And then if there's nothing, I need to quick travel out. Because that's like normal, like these level 12 zones over here. I mean, the lower ones, they level up to my level apparently. I'm not 100% sure, but they are not leveling down. So level 12 is just too hard. So we will see about that next time then. New episodes every couple of days, so make sure to subscribe to the channel if you're interested in seeing more. Thanks for watching and hope to see you again next time. Bye bye.